Real assets. So what is an asset? What do you think an asset is? And do you think maybe you were taught wrong? Well, only 1% of Australians become wealthy, so maybe you were. Remember, you've got to think like that top 1%, not the 99%. So this is a really important thing to shift your mindset on. And a lot of people, when I teach them this, they have a real hard time dealing with it. But if you want to be financially free, by definition, you must have a passive income, which is a source of income without having to work. If you want to have that source of income, then you need to have real assets. A real asset is something of value that also generates an income. Examples include a share portfolio that is paying dividends, an investment property where the rent and the tax return cover all of the expenses and have a surplus rent. These are real assets. If you want to replace your income, have a passive income, you need to own things that provide that income to replace it with. Now, your own home is not an asset, therefore. Your own home is a liability, and even when you pay it off completely, it'll still be a liability. You know why? Because you will still have to pay rates every year, $2,000 on the average home. You'll still have to pay insurance every year, maybe $600 for building insurance and about $400 for contents insurance. You'll still have to maintain the property every year. Brand new property, maybe $500 a year. The older a property gets, the more the maintenance costs. New carpets, new curtains, new air conditioners, fresh painting, gardening, all of these things cost money. So if you are pumping all your money into your house and not acquiring real assets that produce an income, then guess where you're going to end up? You're going to end up owning your house outright, but you're going to have no real income and you're going to have to keep working.
Hi, Damien here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to learn more about property investing, or maybe you're already investing in property and you want to make sure you're doing it right, click on the link below and go and watch the full webinar. In that webinar is everything I think a property investor needs to know if they want to be successful in investing in property. I'm going to talk to you about how to grow your portfolio quickly, but also, more importantly, safely, so that you don't stick your neck out too far and you're protected from anything that could go wrong. If you're investing in property and you haven't watched it, invest the time. It'll be the best decision you make in a long time. Cheers.